White tank is right in front of us.
It's a long ways away, buddy, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Here's how it sits. A straight line to it.
Yep.
Everything on the right side of it is the 200 deeded acres.
Okay.
Everything on the left side is the state lease land.
Okay.
Which is this. This is how it sets out.
Okay.
The deeded acres is a triangle.
Show me again.
Right here, this yellow triangle.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting right here.
Okay. So this is the triangle that is ours.
The 200 acres of
Okay.
deeded there, and this is the state lease land.
Oh, okay. Wow. So this is the 400 acres. Oops.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like it's 480, but it's like 400 farmable, so that's what he's basing it on.
You hold my camera while I hold my hand. This is 400 right here. This is the 200 right here. Right here's the white tank.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Let's go.
How far is it? Okay. Let's see how far this is. Right here is the center. At the end of this road, underneath that mountain there is a white barrel, which marks the halfway point. So we're gonna go drive the deeded land here. This is going to be nothing but hemp, folks. Hemp.
He's been growing cotton.
Yeah. Anything else?
This is all the subsurface drip, which you see the headers every so often come out of the ground where you can clean out the pipes.
That white thing?
Yeah.
Okay. The pink thing? Alright.
Those pink things are just pipes so tractors don't run into it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for the bumpy filming here, guys.
So it goes for quite a ways.
Yeah. Are those trails? People they hike that?
I think that's just like how the water comes off of the
shit.
mountain. But the CAP canal is that stripe at the bottom.
What's the CAP canal?
The big old canal that goes from the Colorado River through Phoenix and it ends up in Tucson. That's
So we got the
gets
water underneath us?
Yeah, the well's right up here.
We got water, folks.
So the water that comes off of that mountain goes underwater, and Jack has one of the best wells available out here.
Why is that?
It's deep and it pumps. So this is the other side. He didn't farm this last year. He left it fallow.
Okay. We're still driving through the land
Still
here.
driving through it.
This is still our land. And these things, how you clean the water? Clean the
Yeah,
pipes?
that's how you blow out the pipes to
Clear to what?
clear them
Soot?
out of silt and any root intrusion.
Uh-huh.
So here's where it is, the eastern boundary. Right here. So you'll have nothing between this side of the property and those mountain views.
This is like the cutoff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It cuts through here.
This is the
This is
the perimeter of the property, right?
driving the perimeter of the 200 acres.
Okay.
There's a well site right there.
There's a well site?
Yeah. It's a big old pump.
Well site.
And that's federal land on the other side.
On the other side?
Desert stuff is this federal land.
Uh-huh.
They
So
graze cattle out there to keep the brush down.
Right. So there's not going to be nothing built out there.
Nothing will ever be built out there.
And nothing will probably be grown either, right?
No, you'll just have cattle out there eating
That's cool.
the weeds.
What do they do with the cattle?
Someone just uses cheap graze land to feed his cattle.
Okay.
They're just weed eaters. See all the cow pies out there.
Ooh. What's that road? What happened there?
It's just a wash right there. And this little fence, he used this fence to keep the javelina out of his watermelons.
Right. I saw a javelina the other day. It freaked me out. Across some concrete road.
Uh-huh.
About 2 or 3 days ago. Like, what the? And then, it's a trick because you can see they're confused. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right. Look at the wrong land. This is our land right here.
Yeah. Then that's the storage tank from the other side of the property. Now we're next to it.
Storage tank. What's this? Canal?
That's a canal.
Okay. Yeah. Slow down. Look at that. That's a canal, folks.
That's a canal that.
What's that train there?
That's the train tracks that goes to L.A.
Really? Can we load? Can
El
we load that
Paso
train
to L.A.
with our stuff? Stop or no?
Right now in Tucson's your closest stopping point,
Okay.
but they're going to build one about 2 miles north of the cold storage facility, a new inland port.
Mm-hmm.
So right about here is the boundary for the state and the deeded. This
Okay.
is the tank we were pointing at on the other side of the property.
So now we're going onto the leased land. This contract is the leased land. What is exposure if we buy this leased land? They could take it away from us.
They have to reimburse you for the improvements. You're buying the improvements.
Okay.
So they have to pay you for any improvements that you put on it.
What about the value of turning into a hemp farm?
Whatever value you add, they have to pay you back. So, and then you got another
Well,
and pump station.
it's a big one. Is that for the leased land?
This is on the leased land.
Which we're paying 1.2 million for. Right? I mean,
Yep.
is it 1.2?
1.2.
Was it 1 point? No. 2.2, right?
1.2.
1.2.
Yep. For the least 400 farmable acres.
Wow. No limitations and restrictions put on how much we can grow.
No. This is whatever you want to, whatever you can afford to farm.
So,
See, the disc is out, prepping stuff up.
so do you think the state would have any problem with us growing hemp, considering that maybe it might not be completely legal in all other states?
The state's going to give you a license to grow hemp.
Okay.
So it's the same department. It's the agricultural department that you're leasing the ground from.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting an ag lease. So you're legal. You can grow whatever legal crop you want.
What are they doing with those John Deere?
It looks like he's whacking down these borders.
Mm-hmm. Still driving, folks. Still driving. What's this groove in here?
This is a ditch.
It's a concrete ditch.
It's a concrete ditch. I don't know that they really use that anymore since it's all drip irrigation. You can see the clean out right here. So this would be the northern border.
Okay. Water there.
Hang on a second. Let me look at a map.
Northern border of the property. So the leased land is twice as big, twice as much as the deeded land.